Hey there, Touch Collective. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day wherever you are. We're gonna go straight into this message of what's the vibe, okay? So on TikTok, we were talking about how the karmics are going to have to go through their, healing, basically. You have basically activated the karmics to go into their healing. You have triggered the karmics to heal their bloodline. Yeah, it's that serious. That's how powerful you are, collective. That's possibly even how much they came up against you, to the point that they have to look within themselves and look at what's wrong with themselves. And with that alone, that has been, really having them head towards healing their bloodline. Yeah, it's like that. So we had talked about this on TikTok, and I'm just like, you know what, we're not done yet. So we're gonna go into this message. As a new collective, thank you for being here. And as a returning Ethereal Touch collective, thank you for being here. If you subscribe, thank you. And if you have not, what are you waiting for? You are a part of the collective. Ooh, that's a confirmation right there. You are a part of the collective. Subscribe. Okay, you can always support me by donating to the channel through PayPal or my Amazon wishlist. Right now, I would really love stickers and a journal to be able to get into this tarot thing, like really seriously. Anyways, let's get into the message now, shall we? We're gonna start over. We're gonna see what the vibe is, and we'll go from there. Okay, but that's what we picked up on today when it comes to, the karmics. When it comes to what's the vibe, we picked up on the fact that they need to heal themselves, and also the fact that they think that they can, they wish they can turn back time, as a matter of fact, and do things differently. These karmics are wanting to turn back time and do things differently with you, collective. And that is also what's going to have them stuck if they keep thinking, oh yeah, I wish I could do this differently, I wish I could have done this differently, I wish I could have said this differently. And them thinking like this, it's what's going to prolong their healing, which is not really a good thing. So they need to get themselves together, basically. Need to get themselves together. Anyways, let's see what's up here. Okay, let's see what's up. What's the vibe, God? May the archangels and Archangel Michael come upon this message and lead us into light and enlightenment from within and from the outside. Okay, yeah, in all areas. May we be guided with light and covered by God Himself. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Let's see what's up. What's the vibe? What's the vibe? Listen, this was at the top of the deck. This was at the top of the deck. And when I see this card, I see it as justice, to be honest. Oof. As a returning collective that is paying attention to the messages, you know what's up. This is one of the longer messages that I've done where somebody was planning, somebody was playing two sides here. Okay, and I'm just getting somebody does not want to play two sides no more. Somebody does not want to play two sides in the long run anymore. I tell you, Archangel Michael is here, baby. Archangel Michael is here. Listen, Archangel Michael has, if you're really tapped in, Archangel Michael has been with you since the top of the morning. Whenever you're seeing this, let's just say Archangel Michael has been with you since time you woke up, or since your eyes have been open, or you stepping outside. If you went outside today, Archangel Michael was with you. Okay, let's just say that. Anyways, Archangel Michael is here. Stop playing with me. Archangel Michael is here. Now, you could have been separated, and you could have been separated with whoever this is here, and it was not planned. Whatever happened, it was meant to happen. because I'm just getting the energy of you not being aligned with whoever this is here. I'm just getting you weren't aligned with the people that was, you know, probably around you, that you was partying with, that you was talking to, that you was, you know, really buddy with. Yeah, no, you guys are not really on the same frequency here, because Archangel Michael possibly saw something that happened without you knowing. Archangel Michael heard something that happened without you knowing. The angels heard something. The angels saw something that you did not. And you could have been left feeling some kind of way about this, but I'm just saying, it's not you feeling it for real. It's whoever this is here, the karmic, that's feeling this. And they're the ones that's feeling rejected and alone now. They're the ones that's feeling as if, well, they're missing out, but they was the same ones that was possibly talking Asian, playing against you now, wasn't they? Come on now, how you plan against the collective, and then you feel some kind of way that the collective found out, or, you know, you guys are now separated. That don't make no sense. I thought this is what you wanted. I thought you wanted the collective to feel some kind of way. I thought you wanted something to happen to the collective. I'm just getting the fact that you're not close to these people is what's causing, you know, some sort of feeling within them, because they thought that you would stick around. They thought that you would give them a reaction, basically. 505. They thought that you would be giving them a reaction. They thought that you would stick around, and you did not. You did not give them what they wanted. And because of this, let's just say now they're feeling alone, and they're having to really sit their ass down and think about what they did and think about what they said, basically. And on top of that, like I said, you have triggered them to heal themselves, and in that, heal their bloodline. And, you know, honestly, that's a choice for them to make, because, again, like I said, they're looking back thinking, oh yeah, I wish I did this, oh yeah, I wish I said this, or, you know, otherwise. And that is having them be stuck, basically. They're basically stuck thinking about the past instead of moving forward and choosing to heal here. I'm gonna get one more. What's the vibe? So yeah, whatever happened, it was meant to happen. They wanted you to be stuck on them, just like you. I feel as if they were pretending as if they didn't notice you. They were pretending as if, you know, they didn't want you around. They were pretending as if you didn't matter, that they didn't care for you. They wanted to pretend as if you did not exist. They wanted to pretend as if you are not important. They just wanted to play pretend. They wanted to play pretend. And them playing pretend has made them, you know, probably act out of character. It has made them act out irrationally. It has made them not be who they wanted to be, and, you know, have the connection they wanted to have with you. And because of this, now they're feeling as if they're missing out. But, you know, they got themselves outside the club all by themselves. They could have been inside the club, but, you know, they chose not to be inside the club. They had the ID, they had the connections, they had all what they needed to know. They were really dressed up. They had what they needed. But what did they do? They chose to stay outside the club. And whose fault is that? And whose fault is that? No mother flipping body, except for themselves. They outside the club. They got themselves outside the club. They could have took a step in. They decided, nope, I'm gonna stay here. I'm gonna do what I want to do. I'm gonna say what I want to say. And I'm not going to step in the club, even though I have access to step into the club. Even if I have access to go in the club, I'm not going to go in the club, because I don't want to go in the club. But I want to go in the club, but I don't want to go in the club. Look. The fact that I'm saying club is very significant. So you guys could have been partying together. You guys could have, you know, you guys could have went out together. Oh, something is coming in. Let me tell you something. Something is coming in, collective. You're not gonna be prepared. So yeah, in the beginning of the message that was on TikTok, I also said these karmics are gonna have to clutch their pearls. Meanwhile, you're the one that's going to be in the clutch. Collective, you are going to be the one people need. You are the one that people are gonna be like, yeah, you came in clutch. You came in clutch. Yeah, people gonna be looking at you like, oh yeah, they go to collective, they go to collective. Let me pull up on the collective. You in the club, right? People gonna be like, you at the club, let me pull up. Listen, something about the club, something about going out, something about partying, having a good time. time, something about the club, like something about partying, something about celebrating collective. You out here having fun, you planning to have fun. Summer coming up, spring is coming up, spring break is coming up. Let's just say you are the one that people need and want. You are the one that people are gonna be looking for now. Meanwhile, then they're gonna be in hiding. I was getting that too. They're gonna be in hiding. This is the hiding part though. I feel like this is going to be your love connections, low-key. But still, I feel as if some people, they're gonna be in hiding basically because we have antisocial here and isolation. And this was meant to be because they also possibly wanted you to be in isolation and not be all up in people's faces, as you should, right? They did not want you to speak out. They did not want you to be real. They did not want you to be honest. The whole time, they need to be real and be honest with themselves. They need to be honest and real with themselves. Exhausted. Listen, these people, they could... You know, in the message, again, like I said, with the they were playing two sides. They were you know, playing. Listen, I'm gonna need y'all to watch my long form videos. We had said, oh damn, I forgot the download. Listen, y'all need to watch these videos for real because it's all connected. I'm not even gonna lie. But oh yeah, okay, I remember what I said. I remember what I was going to say. Basically, these people are tired of their own ish. They can't even heal or whatever it is because they're tired of their own ish. They know they on some BS. Listen, these people know that they're on some BS. They know they're on some BS. These people know they're on some BS. So, what does that tell you? Listen, guys, something about y'all. I feel as if y'all are about to have so much fun. Because I keep getting the club scenario. I keep getting party scenario. I keep getting, you know, going out scenario. And I just heard brunch. Y'all could be going to brunch. Drinking mimosas. Day drinking. 33. And like I said, something is coming in, okay? Something is coming in. Something big is coming in. Let me tell you something. Something big is coming in for you, collective. I know it. I feel as if this is going to be a continuous thing where big things are going to happen for you. Where you're going to be getting win after win after win after win. Yeah. It's like that. It's like that. Anyways, the people that are experiencing the people that are basically left out of the club here, let's just say this is their karma. This is what they get for trying to come up against you. They're not gonna be too happy when they see you living life like it's golden. They're not gonna be too happy when they see you got connections, you getting paid. You got people that want to be around you. They're not gonna be happy when they see that, like, you're still you. You're still a generous person. You still have boundaries. You're still careful. Listen, they're gonna feel some kind of way, collective. I'm telling you. And you know, like I said, you're gonna have a good time. You're the one that people are gonna want. Your strength. This was at the top of the deck. I'm pretty sure y'all saw that, right? I'm pretty sure y'all saw this at the top of the deck. Your confidence is going to skyrocket, and they won't be able to see nothing that you have going on. They could hear it, they could see it, they could talk about it, maybe they could even smell it on you. But they won't be able to have a hand in what you have going on. You're gonna have a lot of options. You're gonna also have a lot of eyes on you. They're gonna have a lot of eyes on you, and they won't be able to see where you're coming from. Look at that, the nine of coins. They won't be able to see where you're coming from. All they're gonna see is that you're gonna be happy, you're doing your thing, you're moving forward in life. All they're gonna know and see and hear and talk about is how you're just on the up and you're thriving. That's all they know. Split the deck, the 10 of cups. You're gonna have your hand in a lot of things. You're gonna be able to travel. You're gonna be able to have connections. You're gonna be able to relax, go on vacation. You're gonna be loved, right? You're gonna have your family, your home life together. Listen, you're gonna be able to move if you want to move. You're gonna have that car. You're gonna have those kids. You're gonna have that husband, that wife. Listen, I ain't reading for regular people now. This is not a message for regular people, bitch. I'm not reading for regular people. If you know who you are, you know who you are. I'm getting star energy. I'm getting celebrity. I'm getting, you know, not celebrity, like people know you, basically. Okay? Stop playing with me. And you're gonna be getting your get back in finances. Listen, your finances are going to skyrocket. Your love life is going to be in a much better position. Your love life is going to be skyrocketing too. And you're gonna be protected. Whatever you got going on is protected. Whatever you got going on, the divine has it, you know, wrapped up for nobody to come in between it. What you have going on is literally nobody can get in between it. Nobody can, you know, get in between what you have going on. Not your love life and not your life, point blank period. Listen, God works hard, okay, to have you be protected. The Archangel Michael, the archangels are here. Archangel Michael is here. God works really hard to keep you protected, collective. Stop playing with me. Look at that. Split the deck. Queen of coins. Your money is going to be looking so much better. Your finances are going to be looking so much better. You're going to have a lot more options going forward. Everything is going to start making sense. You're going to be able to go out more. You're going to be able to, you know, spend on yourself even more. You're going to be able to help people. Like I said, you're going to be the one that people are going to, you know, you're the one that people are going to be like, yeah, you came in clutch. Whatever service you provide, whatever it is that you do that people are looking for you for, you're going to be able to see a big investment in that. You're going to be able to have a really big outcome when it comes to that. You're gonna see that everything really just truly works out. I feel as if you have been working on whatever this is here for a long time. You could have been really consistent with this. You could have also just, you know, put in a lot of work for this here. But I'm getting the work that you've been doing, it's very much, it's not that kind of work that is like you're tired or you're hard at work, or it's like it's not what you want to do. It's what you want to do here. And because you kept at it and you perfected your craft, you did what you had to do, I'm just getting, you're going to be having the best outcomes here. You're going to be able to put your eggs in many baskets for good reasons. And people are going to be seeing that whoever this is too that try to come up against you, this could be multiple people here. Or it could be one person that you know specifically. And, you know, they're going to be seeing you, you know, be the one that everybody wants and needs. And they're gonna have no choice but, you know, sit in the corner, be isolated, be in their feelings, and be left out. Whoever this is here is gonna be outside the club. They're not gonna, even if they have the invite, they're not gonna be able to get in. Spiritually, they can't get in. Mentally, they need to get themselves together. Emotionally, they need to get themselves together. Physically, we don't give a fuck. We don't care what they got going on, okay, collective? Look at that again. Spread the day. The 8 of Wands with 2 of Coins. You're gonna have connections, partnerships wanting to work with you. You're gonna have collaborations. You're gonna have people wanting to be around you. I'm getting lights, camera, action. Lights, camera, action, collective. That could be very, very significant for you. Lights, camera, action. And let's just say your sex life is going to be very spicy. And I'm also getting, not only that, I feel as if people are going to want to know what you got going on in your sex life, but I'm also getting like people are, you're going to be very attractive. You're gonna be very put together. You're gonna be very, you know, in the public eye. I'm getting, people are going to be looking at you in a different light. Excuse me. People are gonna be looking at you like, damn, where did you come from? I was gonna do something. Let me lick you. I was about to. Let me stop playing. So I feel as if you're gonna be very magnetic in this season. You're gonna be very, you know, I feel as if your attractiveness is either going to enhance, or, you know, you're just gonna have this energy about you that people are gonna want to be around you. People are gonna want to have that energy, or even possibly take the energy that you have. Listen, that's kind of fudged up from what I'm getting. People are gonna want to have what you have here, personality wise, energy wise, aura wise. And the only reason why you have this energy to you is because of how much work you've been putting in. It's because of how much you put yourself first. It's because of how much you protect yourself. It's because of how much you are spiritually led and you're spiritually guided and you listen. It's because of, you know, the things that you went through and you healed through those things. You didn't take it out on other people. You didn't make anybody feel no kind of way. I'm gonna get one more. Okay, listen, you've been through a lot, and the people that put you through a lot, I just feel as if they're gonna be looking at you like, damn, like, collective looks really good. The collective's life is actually really good right now. Y'all want to guess which card fell on the floor? Y'all want to guess which floor fell on the y'all want to guess which card fell on the floor? Comment down below which card you think fell on the floor. If you guessed it right, congratulations, you won. You could be winning something too here. And I wanted to say, you could be an entertainer, you could be in the entertainment industry, you could be a filmmaker, you could be a content creator, you could also have a business here. Again, with this nightlife and club scenario that I keep picking up on, definitely. And I'm also getting, you could be dropping something behind. You could be leaving something behind here. Okay. I'm also getting a birthday celebration. A birthday celebration is significant. Birthday celebration. Oh, I said I was gonna get one more, but the fact that it's the Seven of Swords coming out like that, yeah, like I said, you're very protected. You won't even have to worry about protecting yourself anymore, because you're gonna have people around you, and people are gonna know not to mess with you. You're gonna have angels, spirit, God, Jesus around you, and they're gonna know not to mess with you. They're gonna know not to mess with you. Plus, they don't even have the time to mess with you. They need to get their life together. They need to get their mind together. They need to save their bloodline. So they won't even have time to come after you, collective. They won't even have the energy to try and come after you. They won't even have the energy to try and communicate with you, because they're gonna just watch you, and they're gonna be feeling that feeling of guilt within themselves. They're gonna be feeling those feelings. They're gonna be feeling like they are karmics, basically. They're gonna suffer, and I don't mean that in any kind of way, but I'm just getting, they're gonna suffer. And they're gonna suffer. So I'm gonna get my really magical deck. This is a very magical deck, you guys. So I already pulled out some tarot, but let's see what comes out. Let's see what comes out for real. Ooh, I just saw the wands. They were carrying the wands on their back. So yeah, they're gonna have to carry their bloodline on their back now. You was doing that, and they did not want to, you know, see you for who you are. They wanted to doubt your healing. They wanted to doubt who you are. But now they're gonna have to go through their dark night of the soul, and they're gonna have to save their bloodline if they can. If they can. Listen, they're having to hold on to all the burdens, rightfully so. They're having to hold on to the burdens, collective. They thought shit was sweet. These people thought shit was sweet, but ain't shit sweet, bitch. Yeah, that's the energy. If you know me, you know that I don't like cursing, because I feel as if, yeah, we can curse, we can say bad words, but I don't like doing that when it comes to my messages. So, you know, when it comes out like that, it's real. You know it's real when I cuss like that. You know it's real, ma'am. The Two of Pentacles, like I said, bro, you're gonna have connections, you're gonna have collaborations, you're gonna have people wanting you around. And again, you are gonna be coming in clutch. You're gonna be in clutch. Meanwhile, this karmic, you know, energy, we will call them energy, because whoever this is here, whoever this group is here, because I'm getting, it could be a person or a group of people, they're gonna be seeing you come in clutch, and what they're gonna do is clutch their pearls, because they thought that they could play you like Boo Boo the Fool. They thought they could play you, collective. They thought that they could, you know, do whatever they wanted to you, and you just accept it, collective. Like, it's pissing me off. This could be coming from, you know, somebody that you used to F with, and it's like, nope, this coming out again. The Queen of Wands came out in the first one. The Queen of Wands came out in the TikTok video. It come out again. So yeah, this could definitely be like a love situation that's seeing you move on, and they're like clutching their pearls. You could have went out with this person, you could have had a good time with this person, and now they're the ones in isolation while you move on with your life and you continue having fun with your life. We have the Sun at the top of the deck. I'm telling you, the people that you cut off, the people that you cut off, collective. I'm gonna get one more from here. The people that you cut off, collective, they're gonna be watching you, and that's all they're gonna have to do, watch you. And they won't be able to see what you're doing, where you're coming from. They won't be able to see what you got going on. They won't be able to know what you got going on. All they're gonna do, like I said, is see, hear, and talk about it, and possibly even smell it on you. So I'm also getting you could be in the same area as these people, and you know, when you guys go out, you guys see each other, that type of stuff, and when you walk by, they could smell you. They could smell that you smell good. They could smell the money in you. They could smell your person on you. They could smell you, basically. So that could also be significant, you know, you guys popping out in the same places, and they see you and they're like, oh, ain't that the collective? And then when you guys pass each other, they're like, oh, the collective smell good. Sorry, this down in my nose. Oh, the collective got somebody. I could smell their person on them. Ooh, wait, the collective got money. I could smell the money on them. Oh, wait, I could smell the happiness on the collective. Oh, wait, I could smell the collective. Anyway, they smell that good on you. They smell the good life on you, collective. They smell it on you. They know you got it going on. You don't even have to tell them. They know you got it going on. From what they see and what they hear and what they smell and then they talk about it. Basically, they talk about it. We're not gonna sugarcoat nothing. They be talking about you. Okay? I'm surprised the gossip card didn't come out for them. But they be talking about you. And this is possibly something they don't want you to know. Seeing that it didn't come out, but it's not like we're gonna spend. Anyway, that's not important. Not important. But yeah, you have carried yourself through a lot here. and that has made you be in a position of having a lot to yourself, a lot to your name. And it's like, it's as if it was magic. It's as if like they didn't see this coming here. They didn't see you coming, collective, and all of a sudden they see you have all of these accolades, collaborations, opportunities. They see you looking different. They see you looking more, they see you looking more attractive. You're more magnetic, and they're like, what's going on? But it's none of their business. And like I said, you have something big coming to you, collective. You have possibly a big collaboration coming towards you. You have a something that you thought you wasn't going to get, a collaboration that you thought that you weren't going to get. You're going to be getting it. And you know, this might have you in a position of being able to celebrate, go out, put yourself well together, that type of stuff here. Like, you're gonna be able to, you know, get your get back. I feel as if you've been waiting for this here. You've been waiting to get an answer. You've been waiting to, you know, have your life set. You've been waiting for this collaboration. You've been waiting for this money, and I'm just gonna, you are about to get it to the point that it's gonna be having a lot of eyes on you. It's going to be very apparent that you're in a better place in life. Okay, it's gonna be very apparent. Meanwhile, these karmics are going to be stuck in isolation outside the club, possibly even hating. How you want to get, whatever the saying is, I can't remember right now. But yeah, they're going to be tired, and they're going to have to go through their healing phase if they want to. And you know, it's all up to them, because their bloodline is depending on it. Their generation, their bloodline is depending on them. And earlier I saw the ones, and it's like this could be very heavy for them to carry. So yeah, there's that. So I'm gonna get my mixed mini messages and see what's up. You guys could always get a personal reading with me when it comes to my personal deck here. Just hit up my enchanted appointments envelope form and book me. Duh. Like I said, you're gonna be looking very attractive, spirit. You could also be going, you could also be, you know, going to work out. You're gonna be getting your body right. Your body is going to be changing. I feel as if you could be experiencing body dysmorphia, and I'm just getting that's gonna be no more, because you're gonna be so confident in your body. You're gonna be getting your body right. I'm getting, like I said, you're gonna just be very magnetic. You're gonna be very, 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 very magnetic. Which is why Archangel Michael is here, because you know, you being magnetic, that means you're gonna be attracting dusties and crusties, especially as a woman. Okay, as a woman that's watching this, let's just say you're gonna just be looking so delicious and so scrumptious and so. I wanted to do that earlier, but it just didn't feel appropriate. I feel like this is more appropriate. But it's like you're gonna be looking more scrumptious, and you know, getting your body right. Your body's gonna be looking good. Okay, I'm getting a summer body. I feel as if you're gonna be, you know, showing your body more going forward. Word of mouth. What I say, they're gonna be talking about you. What I say, collective. What the fudge did I say? They're gonna be talking about you. They're gonna be looking. They're gonna be seeing you. They're gonna be hearing about you. They're gonna be talking about you, and they're gonna be smelling you. Something about the senses here. Word of mouth. Stop playing with me. And you know, with this word of mouth, I'm also getting this is people talking about you for good things. Like I said, you're gonna be the one that's gonna be like, you give me clutch. You know, people are gonna want you around. People are gonna be expecting you to be around. People are gonna want you around, collective. People are gonna be talking about you good. The people that's supposed to be around you, people that want you around, the people that are, you know, that see you, the people that want to work with you, they are gonna be talking about you. Okay, they're gonna be talking about you. They're gonna be talking about you. Yeah, they're gonna be talking about you, collective. Prepare yourself for that. Ooh, and you can't say nothing. I'm just getting, you can't say nothing. You gonna have to keep whatever good news it is to yourself. Courts could be significant here. For some reason, I just got divorced too. But yeah, you're gonna have to keep whatever this is to yourself. And I'm also getting whatever, you know, legal things that you're doing here, keep it to yourself. Just keep everything to yourself, and whatever needs to be said or whatever needs to be seen, whatever needs to be done, let it be shown instead of you saying anything about it. Just go on about your life as if nothing has happened. Go on about your life as if you didn't just, you know, get paid a whole bunch of money. Just pretend, like play pretend, because these people was playing pretend in your face too, right? So play pretend. Like you ain't got it like that. They wanted to underestimate you, collective. Keep being in the stance where they can still underestimate you. Because they're not ever gonna see you coming. They're not ever gonna see you coming. They won't. They're gonna be like, but they won't ever see you coming. They don't know what you got going on. They won't ever know what you got going on, collective. That's just that. Okay? I'm telling you, something about your next life is about to just be so much better too. You got that power in there. Okay? You got that power. I feel as if you taking care of yourself, you putting yourself first, has made you be able to, you know, cultivate a lot of sexual energy. You've been able to 888, and you know, spirituality or religious could be significant. Religion could be significant. But yeah, I feel as if you healing yourself and you taking time to actually, you know, cultivate in your energy, be in your energy without really giving it out like that. I feel as if that has made you be powerful. You could be celibate too. However this is here, I feel as if your energy when it comes to, you know, smacks, it has been well kept. You have been well kept. You have been marinating to the point that it's like somebody's not gonna wanna let you go. It's gonna be like somebody's gonna always wanna have playtime with you. Somebody's always gonna wanna have their nose, their mouth on you. Somebody's always gonna wanna be inside of you, basically. Oh my god. Somebody's always gonna wanna see you, hear how you sound. Somebody's like, yeah, I need to perfect my finger game, my mouth game, my tongue game for my person. That way they're satisfied, they're good, and I'm also satisfied and good because they are satisfied and good. Listen, somebody wants to please you here. Somebody wants to make sure that you are very pleased, because they know whatever you got, it comes from the heavens. Somebody's very grateful for you here. Somebody's very grateful for you. Like it. Somebody's very grateful for you. And it's like they always got something up their sleeve to make you feel good. So that's why it's always gonna be playtime. Even if y'all been doing it, it's always gonna be something new. It's always gonna be a new feeling. Listen, it's just always going to be something here. Okay? Yeah. So even your love life is looking good, collective. Even your love life is looking good. And all I gotta say is also keep that quiet. Keep everything that you got going on quiet. Keep everything that you know that is very precious to you quiet. Please. Just keep it quiet. Gold, yellow, or you know, any accents of yellow is significant. Okay? Listen, somebody's very, and you know, whatever this collaboration is, they're very sure about it. Somebody's very sure about bringing you a collaboration offer. They're very sure about it. and they know y'all are about to have a good time. Everybody knows that when you come around, it's gonna be a good time, which is why I say you're gonna be the one people are gonna be like, yeah, you came in clutch. You could be, you know, the one that people, like I said, you could be an entertainer, and when you pull up, people are gonna be like, yeah, I appreciate that you pulled up, thank you for pulling up, you came in clutch, now I know we're gonna have a great night, type shit. I love that shit, man. I love that shit. That's what's up. So you're gonna be able to carry yourself real good. Matter of fact, you already carry yourself real good, but basically you're gonna be carrying yourself in such a way, collective, you're gonna feel like you have the world at the palm of your hands. Okay, period. 39 could be significant here. 39. Ooh. I'm not taking that. I'm not doing that. So I'm gonna take some upright messages to clarify this message I got for you. Alright. It didn't come out upright, so I'm not taking it. Anyways, any cards going forward, I'm gonna take it upright for you, collective, because we need that. I'm gonna just give this a good shuffle. Yeah, religion could definitely be significant, by the way. Oh, like I said though, for that, I feel as if this is the karmics that's having to find themselves. They're having to find themselves again. Yeah. I feel as if me getting the religious download here, I'm just getting, this could be the karmics having to figure themselves out and figure out where they want to go in life, and you know, who they want to seek, all that type of stuff. Yeah, dark night of the soul energy, real bad. Let's see. And it came out upright. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Be sure to subscribe, like, share, and comment. Stop playing with me, collective. It came out upright. Anyways, saving grace. Forgiving yourself and others heals the wounds and sets you free. Listen, you're gonna be in such a good energy that you're gonna be able to forget the pain, the hurt that you went through. Yeah, you're gonna remember it, but when you remember, you're gonna be grateful for it. You're gonna be grateful for what you went through. Meanwhile, these people are gonna have to really just, oh, I just got hit. Rock bottom. They're gonna have to hit rock bottom to realize they're not gonna know what hit them, collective. These people are not gonna know what they hit them. They don't know what hit them. I'm really getting a dark night of the soul, having to carry everything by themselves. You know, when you go through the phase of having to forgive somebody, it can be really hard. So it's like, these people are like, where do I even start to heal myself? They need to forgive themselves. These people are having to have grace with themselves, but do they even know that? Listen, do they even know to give themselves grace is the question. Especially them being the karmics. Jeez. Especially with them being the karmics. Oh, come on. Come on, bro. Come on. You could be getting a new home, bro. You could be getting a new home. You could be moving. You could be traveling. I'm gonna take it up, right? Let's take it together. Let's take it together. Gate of opportunities. Pass through the gate of opportunies wherein new paths unfurl with boundless potential. Like I've been saying, you're gonna have a lot of things going on for yourself. You're gonna be able to put your eggs in many baskets. You're gonna be able to put your eggs in many good baskets. And Archangel Michael is going to be able to help you see through the illusions of the ones that's not good for you. Any opportunity that's not good for you, you're going to be able to see through that ish. Anything that's not going to bring you any further in your life, and that's not going to be coming in a grounded kind of, that's not going to keep you in a grounded kind of energy, you're going to be able to see through that, and you're going to be able to move past it. And I'm getting, this is also thanks to Archangel Michael, that you're going to be able to see what's for you and what's not for you very clearly. Very clearly. You won't even have to doubt it. You know, every day is a day for you to celebrate your wins too, because I'm getting, you're just gonna be, like I said, you're gonna have win after win after win after fucking win. Whether this is you giving out opportunities or opportunities being given to you, you're gonna be getting win after win after win. And you know why? It's because you're not staying still. It's because you're moving every day. It's because you're doing something every day. It's because you're putting yourself out there every day in any kind of way, even if it's small. Even if it's a small step forward, you're still moving. You're still doing your thing. And we have to confirm love in your life, commitment. Commit to this next stage in your development, and there will be a promise fulfilled in some form. Listen, like I said, your person's face is about to be up in there. Or, you know, for the girls, that's gonna be, you know what I mean. Somebody's gonna be learning your body too. Yeah, they're gonna be learning your body. They're gonna be learning what makes you tick. Somebody is committed to being with you in all ways, shape, and form. And all you have to do is keep on going, keep doing what you do best. And you're gonna see, we have the sun out here from my personal deck. Listen, you're gonna be better than good. And you know, whoever wronged you in love, they're gonna be really jealous. They're gonna be real mad. They're gonna be feeling real lonely. And you know, whoever's looking at your love life outside of lovers, they're also gonna be feeling some kind of way. They might even feel lonely when they realize you have somebody that's doing you right. Even them, they're gonna feel some kind of way. Get yourself ready for wonderful experiences. Get yourself ready for luxurious experiences. Get yourself ready for collaborative experiences. Get yourself ready for a fun life. Get yourself ready for the life that you've always envisioned for yourself. Get yourself ready to have the spotlight on you, if not already. Because baby, you're about to be big. Okay? You're a big fucking deal. Like I said, I'm not rooting for normal people in this one. You are a big fucking deal. Get that money. Keep them on their toes. Because baby, you're gonna be having people pressed. And you're gonna be outside. You're gonna have your own shit. You're gonna be booking your own trips. Listen. You are in your store power. And you got that power of the P, power of the D. I'm done, guys. I'm done with this message. Have a wonderful and awesome life ahead of you, okay? For a personal and a private reading, be sure to hit up my Enchanted Appointments envelope form in the description box, of course. Deuces.